We're going to go for a walk. And this is Champion Chip. All that in a bag of chips. And this is her sister Kaboodle. Could have been Champion Kaboodle, but a year ago in March they shut the shows down on us. And this is my old man Deion. So Chip was in the ring as a very young girl. She finished before she was a year old. Or right at a year old. No, right before she's a year old. Come on, Deion. So we're going to go for a walk. Now, don't bother the cattle or we'll get in trouble. Oh, fresh greens. Oh, fresh greens. Boodle doodle. Now, Doodle and Chip are not nearly as good to obey me as Deion. I don't want that gal to get after my old man. Hi, old man. Hi, old man. I know he has his mommy. Sometimes when the cattle get after the dogs, I have to fight them. I have to fight the cattle. We got the whole kennel aggravated that we're taking a walk and they're not. We're taking a walk and they're not. Yep. Chip. That's Chip out front. Deion's right here beside Mommy. I'm right here by Mommy. I love my Mommy. I love my Mommy. Oh, everybody's mad. We're taking a walk and they're not. So Chip is actually not as tall as Kaboodle, but she's a little more structurally correct. She's actually kind of small, but I love her. Let me yell at the dogs. Tuffy! Hush! Hush! Oh, what? So this is Chip. That's Kaboodle. Let's see how. Kaboodle's name is the whole kit and caboodle. See how nice Chip is. I know she just came off a litter not long ago and she's still trying to tuck and suck back up. So here's the thing about having them out here with the cattle. I've got my horse put up. Need to brush all this stinky pigweed down again. We're going to spray next year. It's just kind of taking over, killing the grass out. Come on, let's go down to the 6 acres. Come on. Come on, guys. Chip, Kaboodle, let's go. Deion, let's go. Let's go down to 6 acres. Oh my gosh, yesterday all the cattle were down here and Harley was down here with the cattle, and I guess the cattle just started moving. It was about this time, maybe a little later. They were moving to the front of the house to get them a drink of water. I don't know if something scared him. Harley got a burr under his saddle. He started running and chasing him. He chased all those cattle and those calves out of this pasture all the way around the house to the water tank. And I was out here and I hollered at him to stop. He stopped. He looked at me, gave me the middle finger, and kept going. Come on, Doodle. And so here's the thing about having them off leash like this, is if they see a squirrel or a deer, we do have a lot of deer, it's a little risky because they might or might not come back to me. And Tanya gets to do this all the time because she has 150 something acres and she's up on top of a mountain. Chip! Come on. So the thing is to keep them from getting out in the road or too distracted. Come here. And the good thing is that they're hungry. All right. Deion, let's go. Come on, guys. So they're a little more inclined to come to me when I call. I have a pocket full of cookies. Oh, I just love this bitch. He accidentally fell down yesterday. Tim said he tripped on wood bone out in the backyard, and you know, he's so old. So the thing I like about Chip is she's definitely better to obey me than Kaboodle. Definitely better. More in tune to what I want her to do instead of what she wants to do. Now at the bottom of our pasture here is, this all used to be his dad and mom's all the way down the end of the road, but they sold, I don't know, 10 acres here, and these people have sheep, so we can't get too close down there. And we have new neighbors from California. I hope they're good neighbors. I haven't met them yet. I don't really want to meet them with 3 dogs loose. It'd be different if I had 3 dogs on a line, right? I just love these girls. Kaboodle! And they love being out here. Now you see this right here? This is either a horse or a cow fight, or a cow and a horse fight. Do you see this right here? This is not good. That looks like my horse spinning or fighting. Yeah, well, he lost his pasture privileges, and he's going to be on hay the rest of the year. Actually, till next spring, unless these people that moved from California. Come on, guys. The pasture that they purchased. The house that they purchased has horse pasture on it. Sharon, the lady that lived there, had 2 horses, and so if you ever see my videos, you probably saw that young. She was a cremola with she kind of had a lot of white on her nose and stuff. Come on, guys, let's go. So the pasture won't hold cattle, and certainly won't hold sheep or goats. So I'm hoping that, hey, beautiful, you're just all about it, aren't you? They'll rent that pasture to us this winter, and we'll put Peanut and Ace and Harley down there, and then they'll just get fatter than they already are. Come on, let's go back to the house. Boodle doodle. Kaboodle doodle. Doodle. Good girl. Let's see how Chip has obeyed me first. Good girl. Doodle, let's go. Doodle. Kaboodle. Kaboodle. See how she's not listening to me. Kaboodle, come here. Come on. Hey, come on. Let's go. Doodle. Doodle, I have cookies. Now, let's see if she cares. She got the scent of something. Come on, Kaboodle. Let's go. Like, their fear of me leaving them is void. Come on. They smell something. Come on, let's go. Probably a deer. Chip, let's go. Kaboodle. See how Chip's obeyed me. Chip, come on. Kaboodle, let's go. You better get going here. Come on, Kaboodle. Yeah, so here's the thing. She doesn't care that I've walked off and left her. Oh, here she comes. Oh, they are just having a big time. So, Kaylee, this is your girl's mommy. So here's the thing about the Bullmastiff is, do have to train them to care. Come on, let's go. You see that? That is not an armadillo. That's where something is. Come on, Kaboodle. Had a big stomping, pushing. Maybe some cows were pushing one another. Here she comes. Doodle, Mommy loves you. Kaboodle doodle, Mommy loves you. Poor Deion, he says, I had enough. I'm going to go back and lay in the air. It's not hot. It's 72, sunny, perfect fall weather. Perfect fall weather. Chip, let's go. Hear him. he said the girls, obviously, you know, were, I don't know if they're 3 or 4. Oh, they've smelled something. They must be 4. They were born the 1st of May. Maybe there'll be 4 in May. I don't know. I should know. I typically always know my dog's date of birth. So Callie and Steffi were born at the end of May that year. And these girls were born at the 1st of May. Yeah, these girls were born at Goshen because these girls are Nautilus daughters. Come on! So these girls were born in 18. Ah! Oh, crap. Well, there's you an education. As long as you're not a horse, you're not heavy enough to hurt yourself. Ding dong. If she would have thought about it and stayed up on those ridges, she could have made it across that cattle guard. So without a leash on them, I'm not going to have them out in the road. They can head out. Oh, look, they found them more greens. Oh, yummy, fresh greens. So horses make biscuits and cows make gravy. Yep. We had our biscuits and gravy. We've had our biscuits and gravy today. Oh, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Boodle, you're over there teasing them. But they're not out and you are. This girl. Love to breed her to something super nice and red. Come on! And keep her red male out of her. Boodle doodle, come on! That's Brick up there throwing a fit because I've got. Oh, you're green. No kisses, please. No green kisses. No. He's just green from poop. You're just green. It's feed time too, so the dogs will get excited when it's feed time. Chip, Chip, we're not doing that. Thank you. Come on. Come on, I have cookies. So Glenn has cattle over there. I don't want them up over there on the other side. All of this used to be Tim's dad. They got out of the dairy business and didn't need all this hundreds of acres, and they've sold it. Sold a lot of it. Glad they had this patch left for us. And they're so good. See? I mean, they're probably going to Boodle doodle, come on. Coming up here for a drink of water too, but come on, Doodle. Come on. They're just, these 2 young'uns. I would never take these 2 young ones out. They're not. Come on, Doodle, get up here. You know, they're not trained enough to obey me. Now Doodle's headed down to the woods. Let's go get her. I told you Chip was better to obey me. Doodle, I see you. Come on. Doodle, come on, mind me. Come yourself back up here. You come yourself back up here. Come on. I think you've had plenty. I think you've had plenty of time. You got soft having babies. You've gotten soft having babies. This wasn't that long of a walk. Come on. So once they've had, you know, a good walk and some exercise, there's Harley wanting out. He ain't getting out. Once they've had a good walk, they don't mind. And we've enlarged this pen. It's all the way to the horse. Good girl. I love you, Chip. Doodle boodle. All right. I love you too, but I don't want no green kisses.